Hello and welcome. I am VLD short name. My legal first name is Very Last Dollar. I'm here to navigate you through all the no-name tech that maybe you should buy or maybe you shouldn't buy. Who really knows? On Amazon, one review with 1 star, so I figured this is for me. This is the smart keyboard case. I have owned something similar to this in the past. It has the same name, different functions, completely different from one of the last ones I've owned. I'm actually surprised by this product itself on actually how good it is. Inside the box, you have your typical stuff. These are the instructions how to use it, your keyboard shortcuts. The material feels like a fake leather. It feels more like vinyl than anything else. You have all your typical cutouts for your volume and power button. You have the protection for the camera. You open it up and you are greeted with the case and the keyboard itself. This keyboard is a little bit different. Instead of them being square, they are circular and they actually feel really good. It's actually bent a little bit. It's actually a little bit of curve, which I didn't notice for a while, but it enhances the typing experience I've had. With it being curved, it's not completely flat, so your typing experience will be a little bit better in my opinion. It's held up via magnets. They are pretty strong, and you have a honeycomb style case for it. And once you open it up, you are greeted to the keyboard itself, and it's really easy to pop it in and install it. It takes about maybe 10 seconds. Once you hear that click, you are good to go, my friends. And then moving on, it has USB Type-C. This cheap keyboard case has Type-C. It is a backlit, my friends. You are greeted with 7 different colors. 7 different colors of the rainbow you are greeted with, which I'm actually really surprised about. The keys are actually a little bit stiff. They're not mushy or loose. They actually have a little push behind them. It's a really good typing experience, in my opinion. Just slap it on the magnets and then type away, and you are good to go, my friends. And on that note, the typing experience, even though it's a little bit cramped, just because it's a small form factor, is actually unbelievably, pretty well. I'm actually blown away by the quality of this keyboard. Granted, this is a cheap sub $30 keyboard case. I am actually really surprised by actually how well it performs. And with that, you get your typical cutouts for your shortcuts, and it's backlit too, so each light has 3 settings from off to high and low, and with the lights off, you're greeted with 7 different color options of the rainbow for backlit. The material does not contain raised awake with how the design is. The keys do hit the keyboard on the screen, so that's one thing you have to take away with this. The only cons about this is you do not get raised to wake, and the keys kind of touch the screen. But being only $30 in the sale of keyboard, it's actually not that bad. I did not have high hopes going into this product for just being a cheap keyboard for $30. But in conclusion, it's backlit, the keys are fairly nice, the design is good, it's curved, so your typing experience will be better. It charges USB Type-C. The only cons are it doesn't have raise awake, and the keys touch the screen a little bit. But it being curved, it doesn't fully touch it, so it's just the edges. But for only $30, I actually approve of this. So smash that bell and subscribe.